Eyewitnesses across the country are reporting bizarre phenomena occurring mostly in rural areas. Witnesses are claiming to have seen blinding lights and strange objects hovering over the local forest areas.
We are receiving multiple reports of missing individuals, with eyewitnesses claiming their friends and loved ones are just vanishing without a trace. Concerned citizens...
Hundreds, if not thousands, of mysterious drones have been reported all across the country, and their origin remains unknown.
We are seeing black vehicles and unmarked cars all over this town.
Everybody is afraid to go outside. It ain't no conspiracy. The government is hiding something.
All right. Let's see what we're filming today. Oh, looks like it's going to be a little alien BTS. For 2 long years, we lived, breathed, and slept aliens while filming the Who incident. It began to have an effect on my wife, Jan. She began to have a series of horrific nightmares. I had to stop talking about aliens for her sanity. Hey, darling.
One sec. Okay.
I'm gonna run into the forest and do some shooting.
Oh, have fun with that BTS stuff. I gotta get back to work. I'm sorry.
All right, love you, darling.
See you later. Love you too.
BTS stuff. The film would take over my life for the next 3 years as I surrounded myself with aliens and owls. It was like buying a new car, only to notice it everywhere on the road. The owls are coming out of the woodwork on the property, and news stories are filled with reports of orbs and drones all around the world. Common now is the concept of interdimensional beings and travel. Little did I know, but this would be a strange time to be telling strange stories. We would come to find out that the strangeness wasn't just on the property. The following are videos sent to us by unusual trespassing fans searching for certain truths.
Mom, where's the owl suit? What? It's not gonna be believable if I don't have the owl suit. Make it work. They said they seen him here. If I had the owl suit, I didn't believe it. Woo! I practiced this for months. We need the suit. We need the suit.
This is the Who incident, field test number 1. We are in the same woods where that couple disappeared from the lost found footage, and I'm going to go in there setting up as many as the same parameters as I can to see if I can find what was in those woods, or if what was in these woods can find me. Seems like a bad idea. Let's see what happens. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Nope.
Now, I had bugs and heat to deal with while I filmed my BTS.
Here we go, going in.
I've always been interested in the alien phenomena, but our story was like a lightning bolt to my consciousness. This left me questioning whether it was my story or not. I've always heard tales of downloads, information being transmitted directly into people's minds. Surely this is crazy talk, but I couldn't shake the notion that I was given the story to tell. Once again, I didn't share this information with Jan. This was the abduction location for the Who incident. We did our own stunts in the dark, only slightly hurting ourselves for the art. What seemed simple during the day was sheer madness at night.
When scouting for locations, we found the perfect abduction site. What was key was being far enough away from neighbors to not cause any disturbance. As you can see, we're in the middle of nowhere. What the hell? Hey, this is private property.
Screw that. Here's another abduction site that nearly took an eye out.
Hi, I'm writer-director Ron Chevarie of the Who incident. What you see around me here right now is the location where we shot the infamous Ghost Dad sequence. That's a synchronicity. Anyways, as I was saying, this is where we shot the Ghost Dad sequence. Dan Turner, our very own VFX lead, played my very own dad, aka Ghost Dad. And what the hell? Dan? Dan? Is that you? Dan? Fuck, I swear that's Dan. What the fuck? This is fucked up. What the hell?
And then this happened.
Holy crap. I almost shit myself. That was scary. And exhilarating. Holy crap. All I know is that I can't tell Jan about any of this.
Hey, Fozzie.
How'd that go?
Okay, I guess, but you know, those crazy neighbors are on the property again.
Just ignore them.
It's kind of hard to when I'm trying to shoot my alien BTS.
Alien? I don't want to talk about aliens. I don't want to have nightmares again. Just enough of the alien talk. We're done here. Cut.
When I set forth to write the script for the Who incident, it came so fast, it almost seemed like it was downloaded. Could something be downloading a story through us to get it out there? Who knows? All I know is that I can't help shaking this feeling. While I composed the story on this very deck, the owls would serenade me from these trees. This, we would come to realize, would be the norm for the next several years while we finish shooting the film.
The owls would show up at several late-night shoots, hooting all around us. This was even the case during our party sequence night shoot, with everyone in attendance as we witnessed. The familiar forest can be a beast at night as we scurry around all the critters during the witching hour.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. So I just heard some dogs barking. I think they were dogs. I'm just making myself feel comfortable. More than likely they're coyotes, but they won't bother you, right?
Besides drawing attention from the woodland creatures, I couldn't help stop feeling like we're being watched.
Something that I didn't share with my wife and co-star Jan.
We began to notice anomalies while filming, starting with a daytime shoot. About a week later, we had something strange show up at night. This time, we did notice, but stayed focused on the work.
Scene 15, take 4.
We wouldn't realize what we had until watching the dailies the next day. It would seem like we had some out-of-this-world attention.
Looks like an orb out there, but don't get distracted. Action.
I'm stuffed.
Me too.
It's getting dark out. We should light these candles.
That's a great idea. But before that, I got the perfect thing for your digestion. Just say yes.
Yes.
All right, hold on.
Even our VFX lead admitted that we couldn't reproduce this effect ourselves.
Surprise him and start filming. What's he got up his sleeve this time?
We notice that as Jan leans back, the orb appears, then proceeds to take flight as she picks up the camera. I stabilize the camera movement. Watch.
Looks like an orb out there, but don't get distracted. Action.
I'm stuffed.
Me too.
It's getting dark out. We should light these candles.
That's a great idea. But before that, I got the perfect thing for your digestion. Just say yes.
Yes.
All right, hold on.
Surprise him and start filming. What's he got up his sleeve this time?
When all was said and done, this was not your average production. Riddled with synchronicities and anomalies.
I received a video call from my physical distributor. Considering all the weirdness taking place, I hoped he was calling to crack the whip and not be in trouble.
Hey, Jason, what's going on, brother?
Hey, I was just giving you a quick call. I said I'd check in on how the BTS was going, all the different shots you were getting me for the disc to put on. How's that going?
It's going great. I just shot some just today, and I got a few more to shoot, and it's going to be done. So in a couple of days, I should be able to package that off and send it off to you.
That's awesome. I actually had something I wanted to show you real quick while I have you here. I got a prototype case done up for you.
Ooh, look at that. That looks so sweet. Oh.
Just got some placeholder artwork for now, but once you get that stuff back to me, I'll have, more frames to pick from. You fix the writing and all that on the back.
Well, that certainly gives me inspiration to wrap up the BTS. Excellent.
Yeah, I was thinking you'd like that.
That's beautiful. Well, I should have that done, like I say, in a few days, and I'll reach out and I'll send it off to you.
Awesome. Sounds good. Works for me.
Right on. Have a good one. Talk to you soon, brother.
Yep. Thanks. You too.
Bye, Jason.
Now, if I can only hold my shit together and finish the deliverables. But first, I had to verify something with Dan.
Hello? You're okay.
Yeah, of course I am. What's going on now?
Nothing, really. Hey, you're at home, right?
Yeah, you're calling me on my landline.
Right, of course.
What's wrong?
Nothing really, but I just could have sworn that I heard you in the forest today.
Like the movie?
Yeah, I think it was just nosy neighbors, but man, did it ever sound like you.
Weird. Speaking of the film, the strangest thing happened to Nat and I today.
Okay.
We were sitting out back, and an orb appeared in the sky.
Shit.
It began to move exactly the way I animated the daytime orb in the movie.
Okay, Dan, all I can say is be very careful. There's something really strange going on here.
We're coming for you.
What?
I said, be safe.
Okay, you too. Take care. I'll talk to you soon, Dan.
Bye, Ron.
What the fuck was that?
That didn't go the way I expected.
All right. Something's playing out here that's even larger than the film. It's as if events from the Who incident are playing out in real life. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared. But this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that the universe is presenting me with. This is a gift, and I can't overlook it. I'm glad Jan's leaving for a couple of days. She doesn't know it yet, but now I'm filming a documentary. Yeah, this is too juicy to pass up. Well, the big day is finally here. Have you got everything ready to go?
I think so. I just have to grab this and my keys on the way out.
Well, I got to say, darling, I'm so proud of you. Have an amazing time at your symposium.
I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to it.
You know, you've been working so hard, you deserve a break.
Thanks. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
So you have everything. You've got your laptop, you've got your phone, you've got your chargers, and all your clothes, right? I think you're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Awesome.
I'm not sure if I grabbed my glasses though. Let me just check.
Jan, look on your head.
Thanks, darling.
I love you.
I love you too.
Have an amazing time. Just you.
Just you, darling.
I love you forever.
Forever.
All right. Bye. Have a great time.
The games were afoot. On to some alien BTS.
Here behind me is the roosting nest for the epic owl transformation scene.
Many hours were spent to achieve this sequence, which was inspired by eyewitness accounts collected by Anne and Whitley Strieber.
Whoa. Oh, well, under the circumstances, that's pretty funny.
Are those boots?
No. Shit! Fuck this. Jen, fucking run!
Oh no.
What the fuck? During the day, it's hard to recognize the threat that... What the hell? Fuck that. Wow. That was not my neighbor. That was an MIB. And I've got the evidence. That's crazy. We're definitely onto something. This is getting good.
What happened next was far from good. I received a video call.
Hi, Ron. I hope this message finds you well. I wish I could say that I was feeling the same as I deliver it. I don't know how to start. I wish I'd have never made this movie. There's nothing that makes sense about any of this. I'm hearing things. I'm seeing things. And I'm the only one. I've talked to my neighbors. They haven't heard or seen a thing. Ron, it's just me. And I'm starting to think that maybe I'm going crazy. That could be. But it was a movie. I made it up. The entire thing was fiction. But now, the things that are happening to me, it's exactly the way that I wrote it.
What the actual fuck just happened? Okay, I'll wait a day. And if I don't hear from Dustin, I'm calling the cops. Fuck. Okay. I've got one more important BTS to shoot. Let's get this fucking over with. Now, the familiar forest can be a beast at night as you scurry around the critters during the witching hour. But during all that, I couldn't help shaking the feeling that we were being watched. Something that I didn't share with my wife and co-star, Jen. So this is going to be the shriek to the right, the second shriek, short shriek, action. While recording sound effects late at night, we stirred up some critters. And people? Cut. You got the dogs going on that one. You want to let her up, Jen, quickly?
I thought I heard people. Yeah, the people like.
One other anomaly of note took place during the ghost ad sequence in the forest. Is that a car going by? We're holding for sound, Dan. Oh, it's a chopper? Okay, we're shutting down on this take. Nothing to see here. Do you want to... Oh, no, don't worry. Keep on moving. Just trying to film a movie.
It's just a movie set.
Nothing to see. Move along. When all is said and done, this was not your ordinary production, riddled with synchronicities and anomalies, further proving, fuck this. It was at this point that I made a beeline to home. Sanctuary. For now. Okay. That was definitely an MIB. I've tapped a nerve here. It's starting to get risky. I think we're done with the BTS. Things could get worse, and did. I received another video call.
Ron, it's your favorite horror director, Dillon Brown. Hey, I'm just checking in. Haven't talked to you guys in a little while. Wanted to send a big congratulations on the release of The Who Incident. It seems like people are loving it. I knew they were going to love you guys. You're so infectious, so it's like it was pretty much a given that it was going to do really well once it was out there. So big time congrats, dude. I think it's so awesome. And huh? What the hell? Ron, I think it's found me. The Tahoe Joe suit, the Bigfoot suit. It got up from my workbench and it's walking around the house. Ron, I think it's hunting me.
I don't know what the hell that was. First Dustin, now Dillon. Holy fuck! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Things were getting a little too close to home. People often believe that it's a conspiracy until it's real. I decided to call a close friend of Dillon's to check in on him. This was getting out of control.
Ron, what's up, buddy? You good?
I don't know, Mike. I'm really sorry to disturb you, but there's been some strange stuff going on, brother. I don't even know where to begin. Dustin, he got abducted, all right? Dillon, he was attacked, man. Attacked.
What? Attacked by what?
It's a bloody Tahoe Joe suit, brother.
Dylan got attacked by a Tahoe Joe suit.
Yes. You're laughing?
Yes. Dude, they're pulling your leg. This is a marketing strategy, man. That's all that is. That's all it is, dude. They're trying to scare... yeah, man. Look, they're trying to scare people. Trying to make people think that all this crazy stuff is happening, so people will start doing research. People will click on links and watch movies and stuff like that. Bro, it's a way to generate money.
I don't know, man. This seems so real, Mike.
Good. It's supposed to. It's supposed to. That's how we make money.
They're getting too good. All right.
We're independent filmmakers.
They had me convinced, and I'm a filmmaker, brother.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Think about what the general population is going to think, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Don't even worry about it. All right.
Okay. Thanks. I needed that. Thank you.
If you are worried, Dylan lives like 10 minutes from me. All right. Once we're done here, I'll give him a call. If he doesn't answer, I'll drive by his house. See what's going on.
That'd be odd. That would just make me feel better. I'm just messed up, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. That'd be great. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's just a way to make money, man. That's it.
Yeah,
Mass hysteria.
You're right.
To make money. Hey, Jackie. Come say hi to my friend Ron.
Hi.
Hi, Jackie. It's finally nice to meet you. You know, I've been watching you in Tahoe Joe, Nurse Jacqueline, and Ghost. It's finally nice to meet you in person.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Oh, good things, I hope.
Oh, so good.
Hey, Ron. Hey, talk to Jackie real quick. I'm going to go get a drink.
Make me one too, please.
Yeah, I got you.
My goodness. Well, what's been going on?
I don't know. It's so strange. You know, I've been shooting BTS for the upcoming Blu-ray, and there's been some stuff happening in the forest that seems to be echoing all the fictional stuff that we created in the Who incident. It's kind of got me a little whacked out. But Mike brought me down. He's right. It's probably just the other stuff is those guys just messing around with me. I know it. It's got to be. Jackie? Jackie. Jackie, what's going on? Jackie, what are you doing with the knife? Jackie. 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 Mike. What the fuck? What the fuck? Mike? Jackie, what the hell did you do?
We're gonna get you.
No.
It's all real. This is fucked. I need some answers and quick. I've called in a favor with some friends that may be able to help me out. They're known as the Shadow Initiative. I've sent them the footage and arranged a call. Maybe they can give me some answers.
Hey guys, thanks for taking my call.
Ron, what's going on, man? You don't look like yourself.
I know I'm looking at the stuff that you sent me right now.
Yeah, I'm
Rick,
actually
you should do
looking
the
at it
same
right
thing.
now. And
Okay, look, I don't want to get you guys embroiled in this, but there's some strange stuff going down. And all I can tell you is that it seems like my movie monsters are coming to life, right?
Wait.
However weird that sounds, on top of that, directors I know, their creations are murdering them. Okay?
Unbelievable.
Not to mention the men in black that I've seen around the property lately. And on top of that, Mike, his girlfriend, she became possessed and took him out.
Dude, Ron, come on, man. It sounds like something straight out of a fucking movie.
Dude, are you
Seriously.
for real?
Guys, I'm dead serious.
Hold on.
I don't know what to say.
It's really just feels like we have to like suspend disbelief here. But if you're saying that these things are coming to life and killing people, so there is something that I can make a suggestion of. And I know it's going to sound really wild and a really wild theory and really out of left field. But Ron, have you ever heard of a thing called a tulpa?
No, a tulpa? What's that?
So, like a tulpa, it's in mysticism, especially in the folklore and mysticism of Tibet. People are able to bring to life and materialize this kind of like it's a being of pure thought and pure will. There is some precedence. There was a woman named Alexandra David Neal, and she was a French explorer. And while traveling through Tibet, she allegedly created one of these tulpa. The thing like went fucking nuts, man, and just started making her life a living hell. And there's been a couple other instances where a tulpa or a thought form has come into play with poltergeists. The Black Monk of Pontefract in England back in the 60s started off as just your normal kind of poltergeist type stuff, things falling off shelves, flying off walls, that kind of stuff. And then people started seeing this, like this really sort of sinister looking figure in a black monk's robe that was appearing and was, just scared the shit out of people.
Yeah, well,
I don't think he's too far off, Ron, because I was just, when he said that, I just started pulling up some stuff, and as much as it pains me to say, I do actually have to agree with Rick. But I'll take what he said and kind of expand on it in a different direction. Something that's a little more layman, like the power of thought, the power of suggestion, especially with the masses. It can have influential consequences, like both fictitious, existential. It can be very similar to the power of prayer, like mass prayer, perhaps. And this is what I was pulling up. If we want to speak on biblical terms, you got Mark 11:24, flat out says, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." And that is where that phrase that we've all said probably 100 times, "Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it." That's where that comes from.
I think that's a really, it's really funny sitting here right now, Stephen, actually hearing you quote the Bible. But yeah, I do agree with that. I think that sounds just about right.
This does sound like what we're dealing with. Like, how does possession fit into this?
Well, see, I think that's the easy part. Sort of. Okay, you mentioned the Men in Black, right? The MIB. And so you got two different factions here, right? That are quarreling over you. On one hand, you've got your fictitious creations. They're trying to smoke you out. You're aliens, so to speak. Then you've got the MIB, or as I've always called them, the Black Army, which I think everybody kind of puts two and two together. They're offshoots of government agencies, basically with the sole purpose of containing conspiracies. They've been known to harness mind control. I mean, come on, you're old enough, Ron, to remember the CIA used to do this all the time, and that could explain possession. I mean, Manchurian candidates, they're a great example. So there could be your possession right there.
It was like also, you mentioned mind control, and, we now know that MK Ultra was a real thing, that they were using mind control and drugs to try and get people to do their bidding or whatever. But you know what, Ron, it's like, I can't, it really does seem like that you hit a nerve. Like you really did piss something off, and it's trying to stop you. And it wants to stop you and get rid of you spreading that message about their existence, about who they are, and whatever nefarious plots they have planned for the human race.
But I think the one point that we're all missing here, okay? A nice twist to the narrative, Ron, right? These aliens, okay? These extraterrestrials, whatever you want to call them, if flesh and blood or whatever biological makeup they may be, what if they're trying to help you, save you? prevent something from happening.
Maybe trying to use him to.
Well, that gives me something bloody scary to think about. Oh my God. I don't know, guys.
We always assume that they have nefarious intentions, but like, Steven said, maybe they're just neutral.
I mean, let's face fucking facts. Since the 50s, since alien movies, that's how they've always been portrayed. But here we are in the 21st century, and has anybody ever fucking died from an alien?
No, not that I can think of.
So you're telling me I've got aliens and men in black, millions and men in black fighting over me? That's what you're telling me.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Hold on a second. I've asked my son's friends 1,000,000 times not to come to this door. Go to the front door because it freaks the dogs out. Hang on a second. Let me see who's at the door. Hold on. I'll be right back.
All right.
It's a fucking... Is it not a school night? I mean, I know I'm old. But is it not a fucking school night?
Steven being Mr. Impatient. Yeah. What the hell are you and what do you want?
Mr. Hill, you have been warned a number of times.
This doesn't sound right.
Now you either shut it down or we'll shut it down for you.
You know what? I just
Are you catching this?
What? I'm not understanding what it is that you're saying.
Rick, what's up, buddy?
This isn't fucking worth it. You know what, guys? Good luck with whatever this is. But I'm done. I'm out. Ron, I hope the best for you. Steven, you need
I'm so sorry.
to be careful. Goodbye.
Fuck. What the fuck? Fuck me. Like, what the hell was that?
I've never witnessed anything like this in my life, man.
He's being real, right? Like,
Oh my God.
like, what the fuck was it? I'm telling you, this shit is going down.
Rick
man.
don't fuck around. Rick,
Look.
look.
All I can say is be careful and watch your back, man.
Yeah, it's getting. I appreciate everything. This is, oh my God, it's getting too weird. It's just getting too weird. But look, hey, thank you so much for the wine. I appreciate it. I hope we helped in some way.
What?
But I gotta get out.
Wait, I didn't send you any bottle. Steven, call 911. Steven! Fuck! I'm so sorry. Okay. It seems like we're creating something that's trying to take us out. The aliens and the government MIBs are fighting over me. Not to mention anybody else involved. I hope the call stops soon. Governments and corporations are afraid of any information that can destroy them, including new ideas. I think that I indeed hit a nerve, but it wasn't just me.
I received yet another video call.
Guys, what's going on?
Ron, I don't know what the hell's going on. In fact, I was hoping you would be able to tell us. We've been having people coming and going off the property so much. We've got 3 trail cams. They're getting triggered all the time. They're getting tripped. We can't get any video, Ron. We're getting only audio. But it's happening so often, people have got to be coming and going here. When I go out, I'm tripping the cameras off, so I know it's not a glitch.
This isn't good. This isn't good. You guys are gonna have to get the hell out of there. Shit's been going down. I don't know how to explain this, but it seems like anybody who's made a film about aliens, something's coming for them.
What do you mean? What do you mean anybody?
All our friends have either been attacked or abducted on film. This has all happened in the span of 24 hours. I didn't even think of calling you two, but holy shit, I've been experiencing stuff out in the forest, and there's been weird shit. It's been moving in. It's crazy. It's like...
How long has this been going on?
Just like 24 hours. I swear I saw men in black.
Think to call us.
I'm so sorry.
What did you do? What did you do?
Chanel, it's not what I did. It's what we all did. Something is attracted to the idea that we put a message out there, and something wants to stop these messages. All I can say is you have to go into hiding. Like now. You guys have to go hide out, man.
Ron, I'm gonna have to stop you out there, Ron. We've got 2 of our cameras were triggered just as we've been talking, and we've got a third. The 2 are perimeter cameras. The third one is right by the house.
Oh my God, guys, you have to get out.
I'm not getting any of the video again, but we're getting audio.
Get out now.
Hold on, I gotta. That audio is that's not coming from the camera.
Get out now while you can.
You got the camera turned all the way down. That audio is actually coming from outside.
Yes, get out. Get out now.
We need to get our stuff. Get the bug out bag. It sounds like it's coming from all around this rock.
Ash! Fuck! Chanel, Ash, somebody talk to me. Fuck. They fucking got them.
Fuck me. This is way out of control. All right. Jan gets back tomorrow. When she does, we're getting the hell out of Dodge. I just gotta try and get some sleep tonight. I made it through the night, but now I needed to secure a hiding spot. I called my guy.
Hello?
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey, I'm in a desperate situation. We need to get away.
What? What? Are you running from the cops or something?
No, it's not the cops, but it's something else. And the less you know, the better. Trust me, you don't want to be involved. We just need a place to hide out for a while.
Gotcha. Well, our cottage up north is available. Would that work?
Hell yeah, that's perfect.
All right, well, it's ready when you are. The keys are under the mat.
Oh, thank you so much. You might literally be saving our lives.
Well, it's the least I can do, man. It's not like I don't owe you one. Anyways, be careful out there.
We'll definitely try. Thanks. Later, dude.
No problem. Later, man.
They wouldn't even let me celebrate this small victory. I received another video call.
Hey, what's going on, Jason?
Hey, Ron, I know we didn't have a call scheduled or anything, but everything on my end has just been going crazy, and I don't know if you've noticed anything weird. My printer's been acting up. I haven't been able, some of the stuff that you sent me looked a little weird,
Okay, I was worried about this. There's been weird stuff going on, okay? I've seen other directors get taken out on film. I don't know if it's a prank. Some people seem to believe. Taken out, man. Abducted. Abducted on film, man. I don't know if these guys are pranking me for film reasons, but I'm a little bit worried. There's strange stuff going on here, too. I'm trying to wrap up the BTS, and I'm losing my mind. I can't believe you're having weird stuff go on. Look, I hate to say this, but you might need to get away for a little while. Shit's hitting the fan. I don't know what to say. Your life is potentially in danger right now.
That's crazy. What are you talking about?
I know this sounds crazy, but it seems like something's trying to stop us.
Oh my god. Ron? Ron?
What? Jason! Jason! What the fuck?
It was like they were systematically taking people out all around me. I was on pins and needles waiting for Jan to arrive. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, it's just you.
Just me.
Look, some shit's going down. Let's get back to the car and I'm gonna explain on the way.
So, what the hell did you do?
Jan, something is interested in us, and you're not gonna like it.
Well, spit it out.
All right. It's aliens.
What?
To be precise, it's aliens and Men in Black.
You're joking.
I wish I was. Look, you were right. We should have stayed away from this, but it's too late now.
So, now we're living in a real horror movie.
It's not just us. Other creatives who have made movies about aliens. Jan, they're being attacked, abducted. I know it sounds crazy, but it's all true.
Great. So, now what do we do?
All right, I got a plan. I've secured a place far up north. It's a 6-hour drive away.
And, well, how do you know we're gonna be safe up there?
Look, all the activity took place back at home, just like the others. If we get far enough away, we should be safe.
We better be. Things I do for you.
Everything will be okay.
I'm so sorry. But this place is so secluded and wide open. I got a really good feeling about this.
I hope so. But we're not going in there.
Oof. There's no friggin' way we're going in there. But, maybe we could have a low-key fire tonight. What do you think of that? Jan? 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 Come on, Jan. This is not the time to be friggin' around. Oh! What the hell? It's you. Hey, what did you do with Jan? Shit. Fuck. Get away. Get away. Stay back. Fuck. Get away from me. Get away from me. Shit. Fuck. Fucking hell. You MIB SOBs. Fuck. 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 Where'd they fucking go? Fuck this. Look, if anybody finds this tape, warn the world. Jan, I'm so sorry. I love you. Fuck. What the fuck? Get back. Stay away. Just stop. Stop where you are. Stay away from me. Fuck. Fuck.
You gotta be kidding me.
Fucking go! Go!
Going.
Go! Christ. Oh my god.
Oh my god, guys. This film and other indie alien films are now cursed. And if you watch this film, then it may be too late.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is hide immediately. They're coming for you!
That was fucking insane, dude.
That's pretty wild. That's a good one. I enjoyed that.
Like, for real though, man. Let's get real.
You think there's any truth behind that, like, cursed tape thing?
No, dude. Hell no. Are you kidding me? That shit's so silly.
So, like, all right, so you're trying to tell me that you believe in aliens, but cursed tapes are where you draw the line?
Yeah. Yeah. The truth is out there, brother.
Interesting. Like, all right, hey, like, say, just vibe with me on this. Say it is real.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think we get, like, some sort of 7-day head start? Or do you think it's like, now that we watched it, we're screwed?
For me personally, I hope it's the 7 days, because I'm a planner, you know, and I like a heads up on these types of things, you know.
Oh no, bro, I think I need to get some fresh air.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna kick it right here.
That was fucking insane, dude.
That's pretty wild. This is a good one. I enjoyed that.
Like, for real though, man. Let's get real.
No, dude, there's some weird
think
guy.
there's
There's
any
any truth behind that, like, cursed tape thing?
Yeah, dude. There's something weird going on in here too.
So, like, all right, so you're trying to tell me that you believe in aliens, but cursed tapes are where you draw the line? Oh, weird.
Yeah. Yeah. The truth is out there, brother.
Interesting. Like, all right, hey, like, say.
Yeah, man. Shep, I think you should come and see this.
Say it is. Come out here, man. There's. Do you think we get like some sort of 7-day head start,
buddy?
Or do you think it's like, now that we watched it, we're screwed?
For me personally, I hope.
Dude, I think he's.
Planner, you know, and I like a heads up on these.
What the fuck?
I think I need to get some fresh air.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna kick it right here.
Yep. Where you at, man?
Where you at?
No, dude, there's some weird guy out here.